What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Medalist, this time with episode 1 of season 2. A couple of things to discuss before, so if you guys want to just skip ahead to the reaction, please feel free. I think I'll only be chatting for a minute or so. But I've seen that this season's only 9 episodes, which is a bit of a shame. I imagine the arc that it's adapting is probably quite short, and there is a movie coming up, which I'm really looking forward to. The animation and the CGI in the show is already really good, so I imagine that'll be probably even better in the movie. So I guess you could say it's kind of like a full season if you include like the movie length in with this season. But as overseas viewers, you know it takes an absolute age for them to come over here. So shouldn't really complain about that too much. The biggest complaint I had about the first season, which I absolutely loved, was nothing to do with the show. It was the subtitles were just god awful. For whatever reason, they used dub titles, which is, I'm not even sure why it's a thing, but well, I guess for people that want to read subtitles in their own language, which is something I've never really understood anyway, but that's a thing a lot of people like to do. But yeah, they use the English subtitles, so subtitling of the English dub over the Japanese voice acting, and it didn't match up what they were saying. Some things were just totally different, and it was really distracting. So I'm hoping that's fixed. I haven't heard anything about the studio or the people that released the episodes changing, so unfortunately I doubt it. But that was my biggest issue, and that's a pretty good issue to have with the first season. But yeah, looking forward to this nevertheless. I got past that a little bit as the season went on. It was just like, okay, I understand this is just how it's going to be like from here on. But might be a small thing to some people, but again, for me, it was really noticeable. Even just like the length of the subtitles. Like sometimes it was on screen longer than they said things. Sometimes it was shorter than it should have been. It was just lazy. Still looks absolutely fantastic. Get up, girl. Tears in your eyes. Yeah, you're strong enough to just carry on. Honestly, I mean, can't really judge at the minute, but the subtitles already seem better. Maybe not actually. Maybe not. Well, I think I was just proved wrong in like 10 seconds there. Um, Again, just like the timing of the sorry to complain so much right from the off, but I don't want to complain during the opening. But already just the subtitle, just the timing. Then I don't know if it's accurate or not. There was way too much complex Japanese language here for me to fully understand. But you're hearing Iori talk, and the subtitles are not matching. Like, I've never had that issue with an anime. One, to be fair, Dead Demons DDD Destruction, which had the same thing. I did end up watching a version of that with fan subtitles, which is much better. But you've got to wait a while for that. It's not matching. I don't know if it's matching exactly what she says, but it's not matching the length in which she says things. She says a sentence, and then the subtitles are like they're behind, and it feels like she's talking. Yeah, it's really noticeable, really annoying. I feel like if I was like just starting watching anime, it would be a lot less noticeable. And I kind of wish that was the case because, yeah, it's just so annoying. I don't know why they've done this. And it seems to be the same for this. I mean, it seemed okay for the first 30 seconds. But it's also like I'm hearing what she's saying, and what I read, they've put what she's actually said like 3 sentences before she said it. I'm listening to her say the thing like later of what she's saying in the that's to do with like the structure of when they changed the subtitles. Ooh, this is giving proper teenage girl movie intro right here, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, like teenage drama aimed at girls, young girls, movie type song. This must a bit like Avril Lavigne-esque. Hey. Loads of new characters, a few returning ones as well. Looks like we've got some apparatus to practice with there. Oh, a group performance. Oh, crap, this is a banger. What is up with that girl's eyes, by the way? That was a fucking. Oh, look at that. Little Rose. That was a fucking banger, man. As I said, feels very like Avril Lavigne, teenage kind of emotional girl drama movie type song, but like in the best way, like in the kind of guilty pleasure type way. Really like that. But yeah, what was up with this girl's eyes? Is that her eyebrows? Are they her eyebrows? What's the deal with that? It's almost like it was almost like a little creepy. Maybe she's got some kind of condition or something. Bless her. So we'll hold reservations on saying anything like that, even though I just said it. But yeah, that's very noticeable, isn't it? But yeah, banger. That was an absolute banger. I like that a lot. The choreography was great. Like the visuals are amazing. But again, the song is just like a feel good kind of teen movie type deal there. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. One of the best this season for sure. There's been a fair few really good ones this season. To be honest with you, last year there wasn't that many that really kind of stood out. I think that is the issue, isn't it? It's less so the difference in subtitles, maybe, even though that's annoying as well. It's also the timing of when they're on screen. Like the timing just don't match. Don't know how they thought they could get away with this. Lazy. I hate how negative I've been at the start of this episode. Yeah, I just really can't get over this. I really hope this would be fixed. I forgot how much this genuinely annoys me. Again, I can understand some of you guys thinking I may be overdoing it a little bit, but it really is just like so distracting. I genuinely think I'd be better off without the subtitles. which makes them vulnerable, I think. I think there's nothing worse than being comfortable in a way. Leaves you open to be exposed a little bit by an underdog. And sometimes it's fine, like here, the subtitles are fine. And at some moments, it's just like there's 3 sentences go by when the character's only talking about, only said like 3 words. I recognise a bunch of these girls from the opening. Eyebrow girl. See, like even that, it's just like such a small change. Don't know why they'd even bother changing it. So she says thanks to Casa, he told me. And then she says thanks mum. And she doesn't say thanks dad. She says thanks everybody. She says thanks mum, thanks everybody, thanks Mina. Mina meaning everybody. That doesn't mean dad. Like, what impact has a dad had in this show so far? I don't know why they change such small things like that. And it's fucking annoying. Because it's not just that one occasion, it's every bloody sentence. I hate how negative I'm being. Because I like this show a lot. It's just so fucking annoying that this show is, again, not getting ruined. I won't say to that extent, but it takes as you can tell. I don't like it. I don't like it whatsoever. It's just sad to see something of this quality suffer for something you take for granted. Maybe I take for granted just how good some of the normal subtitles are. I've only ever had this problem with one show though, so maybe I need to take a breather, like like you're right here. Oh, she sounds adorable as well. Still looks really nervous. Even that, it's like, why did they change what they said there? They were just asking what Mookie Mookie means again. What did they say about fucking aneurysm, bro? I didn't say nothing about aneurysm. Do you expect girls these age to know what aneurysm means? Or what? I went to Russia. The Medalist. I want to be one of the witches. Best. You went to a good place. Creepy ghost girl. Ooh. Oh, how'd you get up there? What? She actually does look almost a bit like a creepy ghost girl. Where'd she come from? Excuse me? Where'd she come from? She in the tree? Gross. Fucking subtitles. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys clicked off the video by now. God damn, this is fucking annoying. It's like talking, and then the subtitles just go blank, and then when he stopped talking, the subtitles come back. I'd like to focus on both at the same time. You're throwing my wavelengths. My wavelengths are going like this. So she doesn't need to. Okay. Just to feel things out. I mean that's a pretty common thing in loads of tournaments. You see that on like trading card games like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, Pokemon championships and so on. I got experience. Come on now. Okubetsu. Gojo Arena. At the Olympics. There we go. Here's the energy we wanted. Why are you surprised now? Come on. You were just saying, where's the energy? Wait, do you have a... Why don't you shut the fuck up? That's a little girl you were talking to. Why should they? They're little girls. They've got limitless possibilities. Why are you trying to be such a bitch about that? I mean, it's a good thing to give people realistic expectations and goals and dreams, but at this age, again, anything's possible. Here we go. Here's a lovely girl. Good on you. Good on you. What a horrible girl. Didn't like that whatsoever. Like, what kind of person do you have to be to immediately, as soon as you meet a young girl, to be like, get your expectations in check. Don't talk to adults like that. It really didn't come off very well. Okay, okay. You set some expectations now. I'll do the same. Say it. Say it, oi. Do you believe that? That's the thing. Sometimes it's good to verbalize stuff like this because some people will hold it more to like against themselves, saying it out loud and putting it in the media and such. Making their own expectations other people's expectations. This is how you do it. This is how you talk to people. I can tell that blue egg girl who just disappeared. Hey, familiar faces. Didn't realise the boys were here. That certainly gets you gets you pumped, does it? Now back to boring old meeting. First up, 14. Again? No way. She's been here before and she. Oh god, unlucky. So what? Inori's second last. Okay. I assume. For some reason that's not subtitled. Stop. Wow. How the hell do you do that? Horrible colour to be doing that with as well. Look at her dress. Hey, that's that fucking One Piece sound effect right there. Holy shit. Like bazooka. Holy shit. That's the thing, isn't it? That's the small margins right there. Yeah, that's the small fucking margins that could have killed her, genuinely. But could have just ended this whole event. Like this is gonna sound, I don't know if this is gonna sound crazy or stupid, but last weekend when I played football, again small margins, I was absolutely fine throughout the game, and then I injured myself ever so slightly because this is what I imagine what happened anyway. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 95% sure this is what happened. I was about to step on the ground, but because somebody already took a chunk out of the pitch, there was like a dent in it, so it wasn't flat. It was like a little bit dented, and I was expecting the ground to be flat. So I think I like hyperextended or overextended my foot because I was expecting it to be flat, and because it wasn't, it my foot like went a bit further, and that kind of really hurt my left foot. Um, I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully, but to find like the ground, I think my foot like tried to extend further than I was trying to, and then that kind of, it's not a bad injury or anything, but I just like I really felt it. Um, and again, it's just small things like that, just like a missing piece of dirt where you were going to stand is what could potentially put you out for a couple months or something. Again, in my instance, like hasn't really affected me, but it definitely felt, yeah, it felt strange. Oh, these guys not met each other? Oh, I guess not. I guess I don't remember them. Yeah, I mean he's lived with him, so wow. I guess kind of is, isn't it? That must be awesome for him to hear her so hyped up about him like that. Oh god, here he is. He's got big old hands, hasn't he? Do you know what? I guess that kind of, yeah. When you see someone at an event or something, you're like, "What the hell are you doing it?" Kinda, kinda. He's probably not. Yeah. What you do when you support people? I don't think. I think this is one of those sports that you don't have to really know too much of the rules. You can just enjoy the beauty of how it looks. Pan. There's some pan. Honestly, like, I mean, there's not been any skating so far, but this has been quite a hype start, hasn't it? This has been a really good build up, getting us in the mood, getting us in the mindset. But yeah, really good episode. Again, apologies for all the complaining. Hopefully, like last season, it might be a case of I'll get over it as the season goes on. It's just really disappointing. Really disappointing. But as I kind of tried at the end there, I can actually just kind of listen to the conversations without reading the subtitles and get most of it. As I said, it's not in like most cases they are saying the same thing. It's just like structured in the reverse way, where they say the end of the sentence first, and it's just yeah. Another lovely song here. That's Finding Nemo right there now. Cotton Candy. Okay, great opening and ending for the season, aren't they? The first set, opening and ending. Oh, I loved the first opening. The first opening was incredible, wasn't it? That's probably one of my most listened to songs. The year that came out. Kenshi Yonezu, right? He absolutely killed that first opening. And they've done a really good job. Obviously, he wasn't going to be quite to that standard. I think that was like a massive hit as well. I mean, most of his songs are, from my experience. But yeah, loved the opening. The ending was great. The contents of the episode was really good. Again, hyping us up, meeting a few. We had to go in depth on like the side character girls here. I'd like to see a bit more of them. Interesting bit of history for the names are so, I'm so bad with the names. Kanatsu. Yeah, apologies. Definitely not Kanatsu, is it? But yeah, the top, the ace, we'll call her. Nice little bit of backstory there. But I think the biggest part for me was this hype speech here. Really got you amped up in the mood for things. It's just, again, sorry to complain about it, but it's just the subtitle was just fucking awful. It's so hard to listen to. So hard to hear them say something and then recognize what they say 10 seconds later in the subtitles. Then you're like, oh, what were they saying when the subtitles are playing then? Because what they said is here. It's like it's so disorientating. It really is so. I rarely get like pissed off, but this is one of those cases where this would be absolutely perfect. Like the show would almost have no issues if that was gone. And it's such a simple fucking thing that every other anime I've ever watched has done fine. Even if the subtitles aren't entirely accurate, at least they flow nicely. Yeah, again, apologies. I can understand if you guys like click off or whatever, just because I'm complaining so much, but it really is so annoying. Yeah, other than that, great start. Looking forward to seeing some of the routines. Be interesting if anything in the opening actually like comes to light here with all the girls kind of dancing as one. I think that'd be really cool to see. We haven't seen anything like that just yet in this show. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. Let me know if you guys are struggling as much as I am. I haven't heard anyone else talk about that issue, but I'm sure other people must feel the same way, right? But yeah, leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 2.